What's up, YouTube? We're back with another video about the Husky build out system. So this is the little tote, and it comes with this handle, but it doesn't come with straps. So if I need to take it somewhere, I've been using a ratchet strap to hook it and lift it like that. So, fun fact, in a pinch, a Harbor Freight ratchet strap will help. There is a little place, like I guess you could strap it on here and clip one on here, and you can have a strap. I don't really want to use these guys. I was thinking of like drilling and putting a rivet or something in right here, or like one of those rings with like the metal around it. But haven't done that yet. I'm not planning on moving this too much. That's what the rolling toolbox is for. But I didn't feel like bringing that home, so I just used the ratchet strap. Not comfortable, but it does work. It's better than carrying 35 pounds on one hand for a 15-minute walk. So, and this is also kind of a review of ye old Harbor Freight tools that I got a while ago. If you saw that video, you'll know what I bought and see how they've been holding up. But we'll just go around the outside first, and then we'll get to the inside. So over here you've got just a bunch of loops. I've seen people put 2-foot levels through here. Might do that, might not. And this one I've just got a little cutout tool for single gang and double gang boxes, my little 1/2-inch step bit, stud finder, and a little extender for the step bit. And that's just a real flat little pocket there. Over here we've got our first kind of hard case pocket that extends out. It's not like that one where it's pretty flat. This one's got a nice protective layer. And this is just my multimeter, and that is all I have in there. Put that back in. Up here we've got a tape holder. I do have a tape measure, but it is somewhere. I'm not too sure where. Sorry, I didn't think. Oh, the light's on. No, we'll leave it on. You got a little tape ring holder. It's pretty nice, actually. Just a little clip guy. If you want to take it off, you've got more of these little hoops. Turn it off. More hoops and another pocket. And in here, I've got my Harbor Freight knife. Honestly, after I got this, I found out about the Milwaukee fastback with the little screwdriver on the back, and I really wanted it. But this thing it feels really nice, and it's like I'm breaking down boxes, every day, multiple times a day, and this holds up. I mean, nothing's loose, doesn't feel bad at all. So I'm kind of happy with that. In here, we've got deodorant, just in case I get stinky. 1/2-inch drill bit, bigger step bit, and that's it. Don't really have a plan for what to put in here other than this stuff. I don't know. There's some stuff I could do. And then just a couple little pockets. I've just got a ton of these Extron little tweakers. So you got 2 smaller ones, like pencil-sized ones, and then 2 larger ones. And then I've just got my flashlight here and some zip ties. So that's around the outside. One thing I will say about this handle, it feels nice, but it kind of gets in the way. Because if it's here, I can't access this stuff and get it out. So then you put it over there, and then you try and grab your cutters, and it's in the way. Here, you can't get stuff out the middle. I was thinking about replacing it and having like a cloth one, so it can just like droop down here and not be in the way. And also, I don't plan on using it too much, but that's something I wish would change. Or maybe if I do make the holes for the big strap, I'll just get rid of this entirely. So yeah, we'll start on this side. I've got a little Speed Square Swanson 100th anniversary collector's item right there. Water bottle. My little Bosch drill or impact. Honestly, I love this thing. I got this from Facebook Marketplace with a little hand planer, or electric hand planer. It's all uses the Bosch 12-volt platform. Planer, jigsaw, and little sawzall. And I've used this the most. It fits so nicely in there. And I don't need anything more powerful than this. It doesn't have the most torque, but it certainly gets the job done. So, my little Klein ratchet set. Love this. Use it almost every day. Super nice. And then these guys, these little Allen key set. Ooh, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Real quick, this broke first time I tried to use it. It's just this plastic part. Like, everything still works on these, but this one broke, those 2 didn't. But I couldn't get the cardboard out. I don't use these too often. And if I'm going to get another one, I'll probably just get standalone Allen keys and not all-in-ones. These are nice, but I feel like I use Allen keys enough to where having to spin this big thing, and then there's a lot of situations where it gets too tight and these don't fit. So they're okay. They're not completely broken, but I mean, it's Pittsburgh quality. So let me get this on the ground. All right. In here, my Klein termination bag. I've got Southwire testers, and then these Klein crimpers. Absolutely love these. These are my favorite crimpers. I've used other ones, and I don't know. These feel the best to me. And I just got shielded and unshielded Cat 6 RJ45s. And a test cable in there. And also, I love this one more than any other ones I've used. It's cheap, and it's reliable, and it's simple. You push the button, and then if it lights up, you know it's good. Simple. It's not fancy like the flute ones that tell you how long it is and whatnot, but I don't need that. My Pittsburgh hammer, 16 ounce. Don't use it too often. I mean, I use it to hammer in blue nollies, just little drywall anchors, but that's about it. I don't really, actually, I do beat on it. I beat on some stuff, but it's holding up pretty good. I think this was like $3 or something. Well, worth it. I've definitely got my money's worth. Just some more keystones. I've got a nylon nut there. some quarter 20 hardware and washers, because the TV mounts that we use don't come with like real washers, which is really cool. And then the quarter 20 stuff for zip toggles. And then some gloves. I was doing some video wall stuff. Oh, look at that. 2 more Extron tweakers. I've got my drill bits and impact bits. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of these. I would prefer the DeWalt ones. Just because, especially this, like, nothing stays. Like, it's always just being tossed around. I don't get into this too much. These ones are okay, but they're just tall. Like, the DeWalt ones I used to have were, I mean, they came up to, they were like this tall. So, I mean, nothing. It's not a deal breaker, and I got those for free when I started. Velcro. One thing to note, there's no pockets on this side, and I kind of wish there were like a couple, just like maybe 2 big ones or something. All the pockets are there, and then you have these big stretchy pockets over here. But over here I've got zip ties, Velcro, smaller zip ties. These, I hate that they add these tiny little pockets, just because, like, I'm not putting, a pencil is about the only thing you can fit there, and it doesn't go all the way through, so you can't put like a long screwdriver in, and it just doesn't, I don't know. I don't really like them, and they throw them in there so they can be like, oh, we've got, 9 more pockets than the competitors, but it's just 9 of the little ones. Over here, I've got my linemen's, the Quinn ones, Harbor Freight. I don't think I've had an issue with these. They still work good, still grip, cut, and everything. Those have been a good purchase. The Quinn diagonal cutters are still sharp. They still cut aircraft cable and whatnot. These are good too. I don't know why I cheaped out on the needle nose pliers when these are usually the ones I use the most. But they work. I mean, they're still fully functional. So no issues here. I just kind of still don't know why I didn't get all Quinn. My Pittsburgh crescent wrench, fully functional, no issues, well worth the money. It's 8-inch. But yeah, that's awesome. So you have these little 3 pockets, and then you've got a decent sized pocket, and then 2 little ones up here, and that's it. The same for all of the other ones. I don't know if these were Pittsburgh or these were Harbor Freight flush cuts. These still work perfectly. Cut many zip. I mostly cut zip ties with these, and they're still cutting, so that's good. These are not Harbor Freight. These are my Southwire cutters. These are awesome. I love these. I had a pair of Kleins. Cut something, and it rolled the edge right here, and they wouldn't close anymore because the edge was rolled, and once I did get it to close, it wasn't sharp, obviously, so I couldn't do anything, and I returned them. Southwire were the ones I used at my old company, and at this new company I bought these, and these are phenomenal. Klein 11-in-1. It's just sitting up here. No issues with that. My little Klein tweaker. Don't use it too much, because usually I've got about 800 of these within arm's reach, but that's still good whenever I need it. Yep, there's 2 more down here. The Extron tweakers. No, this is a Johnson torpedo level. Love this one. The magnet's super strong. Let's see. Ooh, it's not level. Dang. Ooh, okay. But yeah, this is really good for like levels and stuff. I like Johnson. I've had no issues with any of their stuff, and it seems to last. The Milwaukee, hold on. Milwaukee drywall saw that you can change this out and make it use a Sawzall blade. It just made the most sense for me. I've had saws go dull and then have to get a new one, so it's like this handle, I can't imagine I'm doing anything crazy enough to break it, so I can just replace that with a Sawzall blade, which I'll usually have on me, so that's nice. I haven't used it too much, but it's doing good. And then over here, I've got this Allen key for TV stuff. Those come with the TVs, but you'll notice the Allen key and this long flathead aren't in a pocket. I'm using the little tag for it. There we go. This little tag, I've got it slipped in there. And this keeps it upright. If I have it in here, it can move all this everywhere that I don't want it to be. It stays here and doesn't move. And I really like that. Probably not what they intended for that, but it works. And then in this last one, I've just got pencil and the Milwaukee Sharpie. And I've got another little pencil down there. That's another thing about these I don't like, is that they're so long. Like if you have something short, like let's say a pencil or these little Extron tweakers, they completely disappear. So, but that being said, I still am super happy with this. I love this much more than a backpack. And yeah, the backpack was just this. When it's on we like to put this on a cart, and then we'll push the cart around with some other equipment and stuff. When it's on the cart, what you see is how much space it takes up, and I have all my tools fully accessible with this much space, and I can throw stuff on top if I need to hold some more stuff. But my my backpack had the same footprint because they are both the Husky build out. Those bottoms were the same, but then you had to like zip it open, and then it would just flop open, so it would take up almost double. And then if you open the backside, it was almost triple of the space, and you have to do that to get the tools out. So it made it a little messy at times. I just love a tote so much more for hand tools. Like this stuff I use almost every day. Well, not like every day, but like cutters, flush cuts, crescent wrench, screwdriver, this guy, like I'm using almost every day just to do basic work stuff, hang a TV, run some wire. So those need to be like accessible, grab and go. I don't like digging for tools and then things get disorganized and then you got to put it back together like I'm about to do right after this video. But yeah, so far. Oh, I will say the worst tool that I bought from Harbor Freight, I can't remember everything I bought. I should have watched that video, but I'm pretty sure everything I have is functional except the 99-cent scissors that I bought. I don't know if you remember that, but they were just black basic scissors. I saw them for 99 cents and I was like, how bad can they be? They're bad. Don't buy those. Do not buy those. My coworker has some Cobalt scissors and they are sharp. We're cutting cardboard. We're cutting Velcro like every day with those. And like I haven't found anything that stops those. I mean, apart from like metal, but those cobalt scissors, they've got a black handle. I think you can find them at Lowe's or something. Those are phenomenal. So I'm gonna get a pair of those to replace my short-lived Harbor Freight scissors. But yeah, do not buy those. Common sense should have told me that 99-cent scissors aren't gonna cut anything, but it didn't. So here we are, the Husky build out tote. If you have questions, just shoot a comment. I'll try and answer them. But yeah, you can find this at Home Depot. They're usually in stock. It's not like the backpack where it's not in stock or it's not on the website. You can find these on the website and order them, have them delivered to your house. So yeah, there she is. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.